Cindy here with Sacred Insight 1, ready to do your reading. First card that you got is from Hope. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. The very next card that comes up is peace. Talking about that peace comes from remembering that only love is real. What does that mean? And it looks like it might come out in the reading and some of the other things that are coming up. So peace is what happens when you remember that only love is real. We're getting what they are calling a higher education. Now, bear with me because a lot of these cards are kind of apply in lots of places, but you're getting higher education in terms of Lady Venus is giving you downloads on understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. The Lady Venus is giving you lots of downloads, looks like at night when you're sleeping. And also, look at this, Capricorn, Raziel is also bringing you information at night. Bringing you esoteric information and symbols, helping you to understand spiritual truths. So you're getting downloads from the astral realms and from heaven. Higher education on spiritual truths and wisdom. And it's coming at night because it's so powerful, and it's kind of like soul speak is what they're saying. Your logical mind would not be able to understand some of this that's coming through for you at night. When you wake up in the daytime, things feel different, or you recognize things, or you have higher awareness of things because your sensitivities are also increasing. I think this has come up for you before. Clairvoyance, clairaudience, all your sensitivities, your senses are increasing. On top of getting now all these downloads of wisdom, esoteric information, spiritual truths are coming for you at night, while your sensitivities are increasing during the day. So you guys are going through a lot. They're helping you to remember who you really, 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 really are. A loving being, right? Powerful, loving being. One really wants to sort of focus too on the truth coming out, deep truths coming out, up and out, so that you can remember who you are and be yourself in the world. Yourself. Being yourself is where your personal power comes from. That's where your power comes from, is from your authentic core self. Loving being of divine worth. You are worthy. Oh, what does she say? This situation, looks like there's a situation, calls for you to be your authentic self. So really tap into how you really feel about things in your interactions with this situation that some of you will be going through. It's where your personal power is speaking your truth from your core self. So truths are coming out. They're coming in at night, into your cells, into your mind, heart, soul, body at night, and then during the day. Really try to tap in as your sensitivities are increasing. Tap into your heart space as you dance through and maneuver this situation. Like it might be tricky. We have the father, husband, son, brother. Osiris is talking about whatever this situation is has very much to do with the men in your family. So if you're a father, you'd be having a hard time with your son, your brother. This could be if you're a husband, you'd be having a hard time with your father, your son, your wife, your partner. This is all about the men in your life. You'd be having a hard time with the men in your life. And part of the truths that are coming out is that this is, this feels like it's been going on for a lot. It feels like a pattern. You didn't get a lot of ancestry and those kinds of cards where it talks about a pattern necessarily. So it might just be right here in this lifetime, having a hard time with the men or a man in your life. It would be right here in this lifetime. So maybe you didn't get along with your father so well, or you don't get along with your brother so well. They're talking about shielding your energy. So it'd be toxic. Yeah, it looks like it'd be very toxic, actually. Very toxic. And with your sensitivities increasing, it would be harder and harder to manage a toxic relationship with some men in your life. And it feels like it's really toxic because we're getting these endings and beginnings, and walk away. Shield yourself. Walk away. End this, right? It feels like it's just not, and change. That's 4 cards, all addressing this. All addressing this, if I can hold it. They're all addressing this. They came like with him, with this. With your sensitivities increasing, though, it might be a lot easier for you to do, because it could be getting just really, really painful to interact with in any way with this person in your life that's just you're needing to shield from. So they're saying, it's maybe a good time to end this relationship as it is. End the relationship as it is in the form that it's in. Walk away, and shield yourself. You also got purification. That's coming too. Purification, wash it off, right? Walk away, and get out in nature, breathe, go outside with this big change. Go outside, and with this big change, purify, right? Wash it off. Just, when you're in the shower, just imagine all this water just washing off all this toxicity. It feels really toxic. Aw, I'm sorry, you guys. It feels really toxic. So walk away, wash it off. The change is good. The change is good. And you want to surround yourself with, gentle people to be around. It will be easier for you. Yeah, purification, endings and beginnings. It's the ending of that allows for new beginnings. And your new beginnings, that took up a whole row down here. It looks really good. If you can walk away from this situation that's just really feels incredibly toxic. And it feels like you know this. And it feels like you'll more and more know it as you get these downloads and wake up each day with a bit more wisdom about how things work and how damaging to yourself that kind of relationship is. On top of you being so sensitive, your sensitivity is increasing, and really feeling how uncomfortable toxic relationships feel to you. Change is good. The change that of walking away from that, the change would be really good. And see, it feels like it's dark. It's a dark, not just the fact that there's 4 or 5 cards all saying the same thing that indicate how toxic it is. But this change card, change being good, is kind of, it's kind of got dark colors to it. These aren't rainbow colors. This is like, okay, this sort of dark situation is a good change. A really good change to walk away, clear yourself, and then shield your energy. Shielding your energy occurs when you fill yourself up with so much love. You just fill up with love. You just remember the love that you are, remembering who you are. Fill up with all this love from the inside till it flows out of you, because you're so full of love, and then it sort of creates a shield around you from that. Everything is happening exactly how it's supposed to. So again, with this higher education, she wants to come back to say, it's no mistake. This is not a mistake that you are in this situation with a father, husband, brother, son. You're learning. Think of it as a learning experience. Think about it as a learning experience. You're learning. You're getting some spiritual truths. The truth will be revealed. The truth is coming out. And then you're going to be able to walk away. And it's happening for a reason. And it will be ending soon. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And now this one is saying there's no need to hurry. There's no need to hurry or force anything to happen. Everything is occurring in divine timing. Everything is happening exactly how it's supposed to. Hidden blessings you will soon understand. And they're talking about the blessing of you walking away and freeing yourself from this. It's just one of the blessings that comes from it. It's also the new beginnings that come from it. The new beginnings are exciting. Blessings again. See, this is what I was talking about. That's like, bear with me. There's different cards in different places where they all are just kind of going, yep, I agree, me too, So here's another one talking about blessings. Where was the blessings? This one, hidden blessings are coming. Hidden blessings. And notice in this blessings card, her eyes are closed. As if she's sitting there, she's holding all these blessings, and her eyes are closed. She doesn't even see it. She doesn't see it yet. At some point, she's going to wake up, see it. Part of all these downloads are helping you also to wake up. You're getting downloads, and sensitivity's increasing. They're helping you to wake up from your sleep. I mean, while you're sleeping, but it's also waking you up from being asleep. Your blessings will come. Where'd she go? Here they are. Blessings of abundance. Hidden blessings. Okay. Definitely yes. Yes and more yes. And truth is coming out. Yes and truth. They're wanting to just kind of say yes to everything. Peace comes when you remember that only love is real. Yes, you're getting all kinds of wisdom downloaded at night while you're sleeping. Yes, it's a very good idea. Very good time to walk away from a toxic situation. And yes, blessings are coming. So we're going to definitely, yes, 2 cards saying yes to sort of everything. And once you walk away from this situation, these hidden blessings begin to reveal themselves. And so they're asking you to that there's a business venture that's just sort of waiting to happen for you. It may come at night. They're wanting to come up. So there might be a business venture that you may just wake up one day and with this idea for a great business idea, and they're saying yes again. See, where's the yes cards? Yes, great business idea. Take off, spread your wings, go for that. Yes, go for this business venture. It looks really good. It looks very abundant. Stay focused as you work on this. Also stay focused on what you're wanting in walking away from this situation, because you're clear about what you're wanting. The staying focused also kind of, wants to keep going like this. Stay focused on your loving thoughts. It's easy to get bogged down if you're having interactions with this energy. It's easy to get bogged down, so stay focused on what it is that you're wanting. Business venture looks really good. So if you get an idea for a business venture, go for it. They're also saying that you can do an invocation ceremony to create what you're wanting, and then stay focused on it. This focus card kind of wants to go around like this too. Stay focused on your loving, clearing, purifying, clearing your life so that while these downloads are coming and your sensitivities are increasing, that you can really create amazing, abundant life for yourself. Yes, your divine worth. You are worthy. You deserve it. Spread your wings. She also wants to come up with this one. Spread your wings, spread your own wings, and walk away from this. Now walk away. She's wanting to go over here. Away. Walk away from this kind of, there's a toxic energy. Shield yourself from. Walk away, spread your wings, go after your own passions. Now she wants to come over here. Go towards your own passions. Okay, there we go. Walking away from this. Going towards what you love and what lights you up and what you want to be doing. Once you figure it out, invoke it. Go for it, because you can. Invoke your passions. Spread your wings. Spread your wings. Start creating. And it looks like once you kind of get clear on this, walk away. You're getting all this wisdom happening for you. And then you start some kind of really great adventure that lights you up in your passions area, with a business venture bringing all kinds of abundance and prosperity. And it looks like the answers and affirmations, everything you're wanting, it looks like it can start to sort of really materialize in the winter. Fairies are giving us a bit of a time frame that the winter is when things will kind of settle down with the situation over here, walking away. And then as she's saying, things take a little time. So the winter is when we might get sort of really through this situation. But it may be sort of coming up and revealing itself in this. And you can begin to really sort of notice some of these downloads. Get curious about when you wake up in the morning. Because they're saying sleep and higher education and all this that you're getting at night, that is just so cool. That's so fun when that happens. And then when you first wake up in the morning, they're saying to really savor that time where you first wake up and you're sort of in that half sleep, half awake. Do you know what I mean? You're still in bed, you're still comfy, and you're just beginning to come back into consciousness. Really savor that time and notice and get curious. What might have come in the night before. What am I thinking now? What were my dreams about? Right? You might have some pretty interesting dreams too. All right, Capricorn, it looks good. It looks good. Is there anything else? I think that's everything. You guys have a great enjoy the night time. I love you guys. Until next time, take really good care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon.